recent study examined by the University of Western Australia has found that an increase in funding to support the homeless can improve the Western Australian health system and the community. I spoke to Professor Paul Flatow, who led the UWA report, and the CEO of Foundation Housing, Kathleen Gregory, to find out how this could benefit the Western Australian community.
So homelessness has a variety of causes, going from housing kind of problems in terms of affordability to economic problems in terms of, say, unemployment, to parental home issues, violence, and the mixture of drug and alcohol issues and mental health problems.
You recently did a report on housing for the homeless and how it can benefit the health system. Can you explain that?
Well, what this report was looking at, this was a study done by us at the Centre for Social Impact here at UWA. What we were looking at were programs that supported people who were homeless or at risk of homelessness enter public housing with support. Now, that report was important because what we looked at was linking the histories of people. We had housing records linked to health records, so we were able to look at the health histories prior to going into public housing and after going into public housing. And what we found was that having a permanent place to live created significant health benefits, created stability, which meant that there was a lower use of healthcare facilities, leading to economic benefits in terms of cost savings to the West Australian health system. In providing stability in people's lives, you can also provide stability in terms of corrective services, and that reduces the impact on the legal system and on the justice system. If people get into permanent housing, they've got a better chance to get work. That will provide extra wages, reduce the impact in terms of income support. And there are other benefits in terms of child protection kinds of questions.
And what would you say are some of the best ways to help the homeless?
Well, obviously housing is one key avenue. Let's try and get people housed first. Let's sort out that key problem in terms of people without a permanent place to call home. What we've shown is that programs that have been in place haven't always been given enough support. And so the idea is that we continue to support measures that will improve the housing circumstances, measures that will result in integrated support, measures ultimately also that will provide employment, training and so on for young people and for older homeless people as well. So we can do much more in that area.
And I understand Foundation Housing has finished the Bennett Street project. Can you talk a little bit about that and how it will help the people?
Yeah, sure. So Bennett Street is one of our newest, what we call our lodging houses. So we've always provided around about 400 or so lodging rooms to that cohort of people that have always lived in lodging houses. And those lodging houses traditionally have been in old buildings with shared kitchens and bathrooms, and not the best places. So Bennett Street is our new, well, we've got two new lodging houses. One we finished 3 years ago, and Bennett Street has got self-contained studio apartments, so we've got 50 of those, and 20 one-bedroom apartments for people. So the outcomes for people are going to be much more positive.
From a social point of view, we've housed, or we will be housing, up to 70 people. When you talk to the residents, the things that they report are about that increase in their sense of personal safety. They're able to do things now. They're getting confidence to go out and reconnect with people. They're starting to go and use services because they've got great accessibility. So the significance in that sense is not simply being housed, it's where they're housed and how the aspiration of that building is helping them reconnect with people, services.
Bianca Wood, Undercurrent.